as the creature of habit, that's the 2 tablespoons of my marinara sauce and the pepperonis. I've microwaved it and I'm going to mix it up. I don't have a tripod, so I have to do this by hand, one-handed. So I've stirred it up, and that is the cream cheese, no, the mascarpone cheese with the Parmesan cheese. I'm putting that in there. Okay, I can't do that one-handed. Hang on. Okay, so I put it in here, and I've already, like I said, I microwaved the meat, so that heat tends to soften up the cheese. And I'll let that soften, and then I'll get this stirred a little bit better. Hang on. So that's how it looks when it's stirred in. Like I said, that is the 8.5 ounces of ground beef, some pepperoni, 2 tablespoons of the Rouse marinara, 2 ounces of the mascarpone cheese, probably about a tablespoon of the Parmesan cheese. I've got my veggies right here, and typically what I do is I just go bloop. I drain most of the liquid off. Oop, gotta get that out of there. Can't leave something behind. Hang on. That's onions. Okay, there it all is stirred in. And I brought my cherry lime LaCroix, which, like I said, tastes like that Sonic cherry limeade. And that's in this. So this is how I do my lunches. And it's just kind of like an Italian style bowl. I don't know what to call it. But anyway, so that's what I'm having today for lunch. And I already had my breakfast casserole. And this will keep me full until, my stomach doesn't start growling. I get home and I usually eat supper around 5:30. I forgot to tell you, it is noon. So I had the breakfast casserole around 8. And that kept me fine until noon today. And I'll eat again around 5-ish. 5:30-ish. Supper, I took the... I've got a whole bunch of the, stew meat I need to cook up. So I cooked that on 350. I did 4 minutes and then I did 5 minutes. And I've got all that Primal Kitchen stuff that I need to start using. So I've added about a tablespoon of Primal Kitchen, the andouille mayonnaise. And then I've got my vegetables that I usually take at lunch. I was too lazy to do any big cooking. I've got a online group I meet with on Thursdays. So this is what we are having tonight. This and the veggies. Oh, and that right there, that's some of the Primal Kitchen Greek seasoning I added to it, just for a fun flavor. It's Saturday, so I'll also add in. Got my ground beef, just starting it. Got some chicken going, and over here we have some pork steaks. I'm crock-potting the pork steaks because, I'm just being lazy. It's bone-in pork steaks. So I'll show you what I would do with those later. So here's my question. For those of you who cook and bake, hang on, I've got to look for something I can scrape this with. Like, I just made my egg casserole. And I sprayed it, and I put the cooked sausage down first. But now it has all this baked on, and it's every week, and it's whether I spray it or not. So now I get to spend the next 20 minutes, well, maybe 10, 15 minutes anyway, trying to scrape this off. Now, I'll probably, if I can remember, use aluminum foil next time and see if that helps. But what do you guys use on your 9x13 pan to keep your breakfast casserole from sticking? That's what I want to know. Help me in the comments, please. Here's an update on the pork steaks. I have some liquid smoke and some Worcestershire sauce and some salt, just so it can have a little smoky flavor. And then I think it's only been 2 hours, so it's on low. It's got a long way to go. And over here, the chicken, I put on some of my garlic salt, some of my onion salt, what else? I think I put some of that herb seasoning that I use. I added some water to it. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of ghee to it here in a minute. Just because the date is almost expired and I need to add some. But since I'm holding you all, I can't do both at the same time. So hang on. Okay, it's probably about 2 tablespoons of ghee that I put in there. I just like the added fat in there. I made up already 9 of these. This is my vegetables with I used red wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and white vinegar, and some water. And it's got my onion or my peppers, tomatoes. I think that's a zucchini, cucumber. And in the bottom is just a little bit of red onion. So I've got those made up. And I use these containers instead of jars this week. It's just easier. That was why. I was going to say I'm not sure why, but I do know why. It's just easier to carry this little jobber. It takes up less space and it stacks really well. So my ground beef, I have not added seasonings. I will probably add a little bit of salt. But I just didn't want to get carried away since I eat it different ways. But yeah, so I've got 9 of my vegetables together. I put my eggs in these small containers this week. I keep 3 in there, 3 or 4 sometimes, depends on whatever. And then I made it into 8 servings this week. So I keep the others in the freezer. And then as I eat one, I'll pull one out. Those are still 3 of my ground beef left over from last week. I'm defrosting some more stew meat, and then I can eat that in the evenings. Like I said, I think I'm going to hold off buying stuff for a while. My freezers I've got those 2 little chest freezers, and they're pretty doggone packed. So I really don't need to buy meat. So I'm going to, after this week, or as I work on empty it out, I'm going to go back to eating up my frozen burger patties that I have so many of. And I'll, trying to stick with the 8 ounces, I'll probably cook enough so I can have 2 of those burger patties per meal. So, and I think there's 12 in a pack. So that would be 6 days worth, or 6 meals. Let me say it that way. That'd be 6 meals worth. So anyway, so I won't do that today. Like I said, I've got it plenty for now. But the marinara, I bought some little, a second here. We had to go on Amazon because my Walmart was out of them. I bought a bunch of 6 of these little half cup jobbers. And what I plan on doing is I'll be able to, for the day as I take my ground beef, if I want marinara, I could put it in here and I could put some Parmesan in it and some cream cheese, and it'll all be together in one little bitty container that I can take along. And depends on, I don't know what I'll do with my chicken. I might even use marinara. I might not. I'll let you know when I take it. But, yeah. So, but that's pretty doggone seasoned, so I may not add anything to it. So, yeah, so that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a couple pork steaks, And I'll show it all when it's done. And the chicken that's very well seasoned, and my unseasoned ground beef, the egg casserole, which for real, if you have any tips on how to clean a glass dish other than putting aluminum foil in the bottom, because I know I'm going to forget. But yeah, if you have any tips for how to clean it, because I use this oil in the bottom. It's avocado oil. I sprayed the container with that, and then I add the sausage and then the eggs and cheese. So I mean, you know, there's definitely plenty of fat in there. So I don't know. Don't know. But if any of y'all have any tips, let me know. I'm still drinking my Relight before I go to the gym. That's still, and I have not been dizzy. Things have been going well with that. What I do is I have to use my funnel, and I put this in like one of those little bottled waters, and then I drink that beforehand, and then I take another bottled water with me. That's the size bottled water I use. Was it I think it's 16 ounces. I don't know where you at here. Oh yeah, 16 ounces. So I do squeeze. Well, I take a little chug out of it, and then I put this in there. I usually do it the day before, so it kind of helps the powder dissolve better. Then I'm not waiting around for it to mix up in the mornings. Usually do it the day before and leave it out on the counter. And then, like I said, I chug this before I go. And then I take a plain one with me, and I just sip on it while I'm at the gym. And then when I leave the gym, however much is left, I'll chug it on the drive home. So that way, you know, I'm getting plenty of liquids on days that I'm sweating. Because I don't like to sweat on any other days. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show you everything as it gets done. Well, I'm done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, anyway, 8 of the eggs casserole. Then I've got 2 of these with its pork, steak, and onion. I got 3 chicken, and then a bunch of ground beef. I think it was 9. I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, my freezer's full, my refrigerator's full, and I am set for the week. That's still defrosting-ish. And I'll bag that up and put it into containers, this stew meat, and probably refreeze some of it. So there you go. That's what I did. Bye.